Welcome to Collecting Chaos. My name is James, and today we have an unboxing. Yes, see? We have an unboxing. What's in it, you ask? How should I know? I haven't opened it yet. Let's go do that now. Now, I haven't opened this yet, so I have no idea what's in it. Thank you, Michael, for sending it to me. It came from Michael Mayrand. He's been a supporter of the channel for a while, and we appreciate him and whatever he sends. Of course, we do trades. I have a bunch of stuff to send him, but the money that I was going to use to send it never showed up this week, so I'm not going to be able to send it until after Christmas. What do we got here? We got comic books. Surprise! Comic books. And more comic books. And some packing material. That's always good. And what's this? I have no idea. We'll find out. This has me curious. It might just be packing material. It might not. We'll find out in a bit. But first, let's open the comics and see what we got. I'm going to take this one and set it down here. Or, well, no. Set it off to the side somewhere. Here, that's a good spot for it. And of course, I'm kind of careful with the tape because, yeah, packing supplies. I reuse all of this stuff. Well, I don't reuse the tape, but I reuse the bubble wrap because that saves me a little bit of money. And when you're tired or retired, you want to save all the money you can. What did we get here? I have no idea. Maybe I should have made this on Christmas morning. No. No. If I did that, I wouldn't make a video. And speaking of Christmas morning, on Christmas Eve, I will be doing a live stream starting at 8 o'clock Central. That's 9 o'clock Eastern. And 6 o'clock Pacific. And everyone is welcome to join me. And we will open the chat up, and we'll open up for people that want to come into the stream and say hello and or Merry Christmas or whatever they want to say. And hopefully a good time will be had by all. Wow. This plastic wrap I don't reuse. Alright, what do we got here? We got a board. Very good. I like that. Something for my Archie collection. I've ceased becoming a closet Archie collector. I'm just out in the open about it now because too many people know about it. This is PEP number 199. Looks to be lower mid-grade, which is cool. Betty and Veronica number 170. Number 171. 176. 178. I don't recognize these covers, so I don't think I have them, which is always cool. 180, 181, 182, 184. World of Jughead, number 209. Actually, it isn't World of Jughead. This is Archie Giant Series magazine, and it was they switched from issue to issue as to who the featured character was. This time it's Jughead. And Archie Giant Series magazine number 227, also Jughead. And Laugh number 276. Very nice. I do appreciate these. I like Archie comics. And I don't have all my lights turned on, so it's a little dim in here. I'll fix that when I do the edit. Well, now we'll fix it right now. We'll turn this light on. And we'll turn this light on. And that should blind everybody pretty good. And then we'll go to the second stack of comics here. This is kind of convenient. I just started a new box for Archie comics as I filled up the 4 short boxes that I was using. So I opened a new one. And that's what that'll go in. See what's in this one. So at some point in my recording, the camera shut off. So I'm just going back and starting with the second bundle again. And we're starting with Adventures of the Fly. This is a very low grade copy, which is fine because, you know, it's Adventures of the Fly. And I do believe this has Steranko art in it, early Steranko art. I might be wrong about that because it is, no, it can't be. Can't have Steranko art because it's 10 cents. So this is this was done in the 50s most likely, or early 60s. It has extra staples on it. Those I'll have to remove, and I will remove. It is missing its back cover. I already looked at that. And it was published in 1959. So yeah, can't be Steranko art. Which is a shame, but that's okay. I know he did do some adventures. He did do some Fly stuff. That's why I always keep an eye open for it. Ooh, this is kind of rough getting it back in there. What I'll probably do is print a new cover with a flap on the back and just put it over this whole thing. That'll preserve the old one and give a nice presentation on the new one. Marvel Classics Comics, 23,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Good stuff. Always like to get these. Looks like a Ditko cover, but it isn't. It's Gil Kane. I can tell because it has a GK right there. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. There's something about this that makes me think it's an important book. Can't think of what it is though. Can't remember what it is. Does this have a backup story in it? No, it does not. Basically, Marvel was trying to take the place of Classics Illustrated. I'm just going to set that off to the side because there's another comic in here. And wasn't very successful at it. They did maybe 20, 25 issues, that was it. Flyman, this one might have Steranko art in it. Again, lower to mid-grade copy. I would put it this is a good. It's missing a chunk here and a little piece here, maybe even a good plus. Because overall it presents nicely. Yeah, we're not going to go through it right now. I might do a deep dive on this one later on after I do some research. Robinson Crusoe. This is Robinson Crusoe #1 from November to January 1964. And again, you can tell that because the last 3 digits on these up here, I don't know if it'll focus on it or not because there's so much stuff in the way. But the last 3 digits here, it's 12. That's the price. 705. That's the comic number. In other words, that's the title number is 705, and the 401 is the publication date, which is 4 is the year and 01 is the month. So it's January 1964. And that's the pull date. That's the date that they should take it off the stands. And that's how you read those. And on the back we have a Harvey Thriller, Warfront, Dynamite Joe, the Blast Crazy Marine. I do like 60s war comics of all kinds. They're just, I just like them. No reason, I just like them. Marvel Saga number 16. I like getting Marvel Saga. I like them. They're kind of neat. I don't really collect them. I kind of accumulate them. But I like to get them. And this one has Doctor Strange, so I'll probably hang on to this one. I like Doctor Strange. My favorite, Brew the Wanderer. This is number 57. Don't know if I have it or not. If I do have it, I might not have it in a newsstand, which is kind of cool. It's a newsstand. When this came out, it's got a dollar price tag, so it's late 80s, early 90s. When this came out, newsstand was starting to get harder and harder to find, so that's a nice pickup there. Glad to get that. Final Night. I'm missing this, Final Night number 1. I don't know why, but I am. It might be one of the ones I lost when we had the flood about 14 or 15 years ago. Yang number 11. This reprints one of the Charlton comics. All of the modern comics just reprint Charlton. But they didn't reprint all of the Charltons, just some of them. And so, yeah, that's kind of neat. Sneak Previews number 1. I don't have this. I don't know why. It might be another one of those ones that I lost in the flood. So I'm glad to get this. Swamp Thing number 69. Swamp Thing's a great comic. If you're not reading it, you should. Atari Force. Oh, I like Atari Force. Jose Luis Garcia Lopez artwork. Doesn't get much better than that. He's an unsung hero of the 80s as far as I'm concerned. His artwork is just as good as many of the other artists that were around at that time. I put him in the same category, on the same level as George Perez. That's how much I like his artwork. Another great Lopez cover. That was number 4. This is number 7. I know I'm missing some of these. Matter of fact, I don't remember any of these covers, so I'm probably missing all of them. Gotta love Lopez's art. Amethyst, Princess of Gem World. I'm missing some of these, and I don't recognize this cover, so I'm going to assume I'm missing it. Oh, that's great. Glad to get that. Don't remember this cover either, so I'm probably missing that one as well. All right. That takes care of that. Let's move on to this. But first, I'm going to restart my camera to make sure I don't lose it again. All right. What is this? This could be anything. No fear of damaging it because it is in that cardboard, but I might need to put a new blade on my knife because it's not cutting the plastic too good. Yes, we will change that blade. I'll pick up some new razor blades next time I go to Walmart or to the dollar store or wherever I happen to find them, and we'll change that up. Nice packaging on this. This is kind of the way I package action figures. Oh, it's a Big Little book. It's a Gene Autry Big Little book. That's even better. And one of my lights went out. Wow. It probably died. That light's been on the way to death for a while now. Let's see if we can't bring it back. I just need to put a new switch in it. Gene Autry and Raiders of the Range. Let's zoom in on this one. Oh, it's missing pages. What a shame. It's missing the first 7 pages. That's okay, because I might be able to find another one that has the 7 pages, but the binding isn't as good, and then I can insert them in there. It's not hard to reinsert pages into a big little book. It's actually really simple. But it's just a shame it's missing those pages. But still, I appreciate it a lot. It's a great find. Little tip: if you see big little books around, and you always open it up and take a look at the first numbered page. If, like here, it says 8, you know it's missing the first 7 pages, which is the first 4 to 6 leaves. 4 or 5 leaves, and that's something that you don't want to pay money for if you can avoid it. You know, it's really a shame because it's in gorgeous shape. Aside from that, that's okay. I still appreciate it. I still like it. I'll put it in my collection, and hopefully I'll find those other 4 pages I need. I wish people would upload them, you know, upload the pages, and that way I could download the pages I wanted, print them out to size, stick them in there, have a full book. Yeah, it wouldn't be original, but it would still be cool because you could read the whole thing. What I like about them is these are like forerunners to comic books. They have a story, they have art on every single page, and they're just really cool to get and to have. Unfortunately, I can't read it because of the missing pages. But like I said, I really do appreciate this. I'm not sure what I like better, the stack of comics or the big little book. That's going to be it. Make sure if you're not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I do make videos every other day. And well, I make them all the time, but I release them every other day, and I release a short video every single day at 8:30 in the morning, Central Time. And these videos come out usually around noon. Sunday evening, that's Christmas Eve, I will do a live stream at 8 p.m. Central Time. That's 9 Eastern and 6 o'clock if you live on the left coast. Or yeah, California or Oregon or Washington in there. And we ought to have a lot of fun, and I'm going to open it up, and we'll bring people in and talk and have some fun. And I don't plan on selling anything, but that's okay. And you'll be able to ask me anything you want, and I'll try to answer it as best I can. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow night on Horizon Picks channel. There'll be a link here. Tomorrow night? No, tonight. I'm recording this on Thursday. I'll release it on Friday. Yeah, right here, right after the end of the video, you'll find a link to Horizon Picks Friday night auction, and we always have fun on that, and sometimes we sell a few things, and sometimes we just show a whole bunch of stuff. But we always have fun, and that's the best reason to do YouTube, is to have fun. So we'll see you then, and in the meantime, everybody, have yourself a great day, and if you don't make it to the live Christmas Eve show, have yourself a Merry Christmas. We'll see you then. Bye.